Hello. So I finally got all of my babies dressed in their Christmas / winter cozy outfits, and I am very proud of myself. I always intend to dress up my babies for whatever season or holiday it is, and I usually get one or two, and then that's it. But I think they turned out really cute. They look really cute and festive, and I just wanted to share. I just wanted to get on here and share. But before I do that, can I just take a moment to remind you guys of what this living room looked like before? So like the trim, the walls, the flooring. I'm going to try to insert a picture of this house that my oldest not so affectionately named the Shipwrecked when we bought it. But we have put a lot of hard work and time and effort into making a mess at home. So anyway, back to the point of this video. I wanted to share my babies and their adorable little outfits. So first off, we have in dressed up as the Grinch. It's a Pinglau Paradise Galleries baby. It was named Over the Moon, I believe. It is since retired. It sells for about $100 on eBay if you can find one in good condition. This baby was not in good condition when I got her. She was actually a Goodwill find. I found her in the bottom of a doll bin. She was $2.92, and her eyelashes were coming off. The paint's worn off her nails. Like I said, just a very played with condition. But considering she was $3, I went ahead and bought her anyway. And she kind of what sparked all of this, like all the rest of it. We can thank her. I did glue her eyelashes back on that were coming off, but I haven't done anything else. And I really would like to. I would like to reweigh her, and I would like to do some touch up on her paint. I just haven't had the courage yet to do that because I don't want to mess her up. But anyway, I still consider her one of the crew. Her name is Lila. And then next to Lila, we have my first actual Reborn, authentic artist-made Reborn. He is the Martin Awake sculpt. He was brought to life by Reflections of Grace Nursery. She does beautiful work. Her first name's Kimberly. I cannot pronounce her last name. I'm not even going to try. I don't want to butcher it. He was a boo-boo baby, so he has some issues, but I got him at a phenomenal price, even for his boo-boos, because the artist does do such high quality work. And I will be honest, out of all of the babies, he's my favorite when it comes to the weight. The way that he is weighted, I don't know what Kim uses. I don't know how she does it. I'm not brave enough to take him apart and see if she uses glass beads or what. But the first time I took him out of the box, I was just amazed at how real he felt. His head flopped back. I mean, he feels like you're holding an actual baby. We named him, and I say we because my daughter helped me, Henry Weston. And then next to little Henry in the Santa suit, we have Ellie Eli. So I don't have an issue gender swapping my Reborns. I know a lot of people do. If they see a girl, that's all they see. If they see a boy, that's all they see. And they name them, and that's their name. I'm don't have an issue gender swapping. So this is the Cameron sculpt by Laura Tuzio Ross, and I have had him dressed as a girl for a really long time. And so I decided to put him in this little Santa suit and immediately saw a boy. So he went from Ella to Eli. I do not remember his artist name. I do not remember the nursery name. Funny story with him is I bought him secondhand off a Facebook group, and because after I got Henry, I immediately wanted a bigger one with rooted hair, and he does have rooted hair, you just can't see it. And in talking with the seller, I came to find out that her and my husband are like second cousins or something. Her mother is my husband's grandmother's niece. So figure that out. So anyway, they are related in some way. And it kind of blossomed into a little friendship. Like, we still text each other occasionally. She was in my state for a funeral recently of a family member. Unfortunately, there was conflicting schedules and we ended up not being able to go. But I thought there for a minute we were going to get to meet up and everything. But anyway, I bought my Cameron from her. I have considered selling the Cameron sculpt. I'm not overly happy with it, but I think that's just because since then I've acquired some dolls that were done better, and kind of like it is with dolls, you know, you don't know, you don't really know until you see them in person. Plus you don't really have anything to compare it to. So when I first got him, I was thrilled with him because Henry had been the only other one I'd gotten, but I've gotten and seen a few more in person since then. And so he doesn't really spark joy for me like some of the other ones do, but I'm still really apprehensive to try and sell him because, one, even with his issues, which aren't really issues, it's just things that I personally don't like, I know what he's worth, and I'm terrified of getting scammed because I've seen so many people talk about being scammed in the sellers groups, and it's like, I would just hate to be out, you know, a $400 doll and the money and everything else. And so I don't know. He's still in my collection. I've had some people ask about him, but I don't know if I'm actually going to go through with selling him. And then next to Eli, we have Noah Noel. So this was my Christmas baby last year. I won Trina, who is Daydreams Nursery here on YouTube. I won her Christmas baby giveaway. It was my first cuddle baby. It's where I found out that I absolutely love cuddle babies. And this is another one. This is I think the cuddle head is called Sparrow. And this is another one where I had it dressed as a girl for so long, and I just found that, you know, I wasn't really changing the clothes as much, wasn't really cuddling it as much. And so I changed it, put it in a boy's outfit, and it's like having a whole new doll. Like, I don't know how I ever saw girl. Now, I completely see boy right now. So I named her last year Clara Noel, but now that I've got it dressed as a boy, I'm calling it Noah. And then next to Noah, we have Oakley, which is my pickle sculpt. And the name of her artist and the artist nursery just slipped my mind. I know her artist name is Vicky oh my goodness. That's really going to bother me. She won first place at the Dolls of the World Expo. Not like the artist did, not this particular doll, but the doll the artist entered into the contest won first place. I got this doll at an amazing, oh, sorry, at an amazing price. I fell in love with Pickle when I saw the sculpt released. And I actually thought, when I saw how popular it was, I actually thought about buying just a blank sculpt and possibly finding someone to paint it for me later. But I didn't, and the sculpt sold out, and I just, just assumed that it wasn't in the cards for me to have a Pickle sculpt. And then I found a lady that had actually bought this sculpt from Dolls of the World Expo from Vicky, and was trying to do a quick sell because another doll that she had been wanting in a friend's collection for years, her friend decided to do it or sell it because she was wanting a different doll. And so she basically, she gave me a very good deal for not just a Pickle, but such a high quality Pickle. I have seen the Pickle kits sell, the blank kit sell, not just be listed, but actually sold for as much as I gave for this doll completed. So that is my Pickle. I named her Oakley, and this is another doll that I kind of dress as a boy or girl depending on my mood. She is currently wearing a Kate Quinn outfit that I absolutely love. It is one of my favorite outfits. And then last but certainly not least, this is the newest addition to my collection. It is another Cuddle Baby, and this is Eden Grace. I won her off Dolls of the Cradle channel here on YouTube. She is the Landon Cuddlehead, and she was brought to life by Little Deary's Nursery. And the thing about Eden is that I have followed Anne for a while, maybe for a year, maybe a little longer, and I've watched the majority of her doll openings. And I saw when she opened this doll, and I immediately fell in love with her doll. I absolutely fell in love with her, and I even went and started following Little Dearies on Instagram and Facebook so that I could see more of her work. And so when when Anne did a giveaway of the doll, I was really sad because I always, if I ever saw her in like the thumbnail, I would watch the video just to get to see the doll. I know no one else does that. That's only me. We never fall in love with dolls from other people's collections and get excited when we see them on camera. I know that's only me. I'm weird like that. But I was so sad because it's like, oh no, who's she gonna go to? What if I don't get to see her anymore? Which is kind of a crazy doll thing to say, but anyway. And I ended up winning that giveaway, and I was so excited. And so to have her in my collection, like, she just makes me smile. She's one of those dolls that she's sitting in her little cradle, and every time her and Pickle share a cradle, and so every time I walk by and see her and my Pickle, I just smile. Like, I don't even have to pick them up. I don't have to change them. I don't have to do their hair. I just looking at them, just seeing them sitting there just makes me smile. So that is my collection as it is currently. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas if I don't find time to get back on here before then or make another doll video. So I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to all of my doll friends, and I will talk to y'all later.